are going to discuss soft skills and attitude building. So after self introduction, see, even when we people were discussing self introduction at the time, when if you people remember, in your first semester, in your second semester, all the activities which we have performed in the lab, every time we try to give you the evaluation, every time we try to give you the feedback, that it is not only the words on the basis you are evaluated, but at the same time other aspects are also there, which we see, which we evaluate, and then make your evaluation. So if I talk about soft skills, if I talk about attitude building, these are the attributes of personality development. If we say, sometimes you people might have heard that the different academies which we can see in our city, they are running and they are going after the courses like spoken English, they are running after the courses like personality development, and students, they are mad that they have to go and they have to groom their personality. When we talk about personality development, soft skills, attitude building, communication skills, these are the elements, or these are the attributes which are in one's personality. When we have to evaluate one's personality, it is not only the communication skills, it is not only the personality, the outer appearance that we need to count, but there are other factors, there are other elements also which make your personality. And soft skills and attitude, these are the two attributes or elements which are part of the personality. So our today topic, our today discussion, our today talk is on these two topics, so that you come to know what is their importance, what is their value. At the same time, when you people are understanding that you have to make good communication skills, you need to be master of communication, you need to be master of language. At the same time, you also have to understand that it is not only the communication skill, but if you don't have understanding of soft skills, if you don't have attitude, then definitely these things, if they are missing, they definitely are not going to make your personality complete. So our today's topic, our today discussion is going to be on soft skills and attitude building. First, I will discuss what is soft skill, how these can contribute, and how you can inculcate these things in your personality. Then after that, we will discuss what is attitude building and how we have to make our attitude positive attitude, so that we can get success, or we can grow with the organization. So let's start. First of all, need to understand what are the soft skills, what is the meaning, what is the layman definition of soft skills. As it is mentioned, these are the non-technical skills that relate how you work. For example, let's read first it. They include how you interact with your colleagues, how you solve your problems, and how you manage your work. For example, see, we all are different. If we count every human being, if we don't talk about the degree that you are doing BTech ECE, you are doing BTech EE, or you are doing simple BC or thing, every person, sometimes we see the people, maybe you come across, you sit with your grandfather, maybe he had done only 10th class, or maybe he had never went to school or college, but he has all these qualities. He know how to talk, he know how to solve problems, he know how to manage work. And these things, it's a part of the personality. In the environment, for example, when you people are learning a technical degree from this college, from Amritsar group of colleges, at the same time, the teachers who are teaching you, it's their duty to teach you how to solve problems. It is not that just to tell you that this way this machine works, but yes, you also create something in your mind. You should know how to talk to them. For example, when we go somewhere, you go to mall, you go to market, if there are 10 people in a shop, in a particular in a particular place, you would like to talk to the person who talk with a very soft spoken language, or I must say that who has art of speaking. If the person is good in conversation, next time when you visit the same place, visit the store, you will definitely search for the same person. not because of his degree, not because of he's the honor, not because of his experience, but yes, he has, he know how to interact, how to deal with the people. Even sometimes when you in the class, if there are 60 students, if there are 100 students, out of them, those who when you find it out, you keep searching the people who are good in conversation and the one who match with your frequency. And even in the organization, when you become a part of a company, these things work. So when we talk about soft skills, these are the basic skills, or these are the basic exercises when we practice. Maybe what kind of person personally I am, I don't have to reveal that in my professional life. But when I am in my institute, when I am in my company, I should know how to interact with my colleagues. Maybe they are junior to me or they are senior to me. I should know how to interact with my boss. I should know how to talk to the parents or to the students. Then how I have to solve the problems. If any day, any time, if I come across with the concern or with the problem, I should have that skills with me that I can solve it. And I should manage my work. It is not that any work given to me, and when it is asked by my boss or my senior, I always say I didn't get time, or I am not able to do it. I should have these qualities. And these are parts of soft skills. Soft skills also means behavioral attributes, which are also known as people skills, life skills, and interpersonal skills. As I gave you the example, sometimes you go, for example, you hire a cab, you hire a rickshaw, or you hire a auto. The person who is driving, the person who you have hired, maybe that person is totally illiterate. He never ever had studied in school or college, but he know how to deal with you. He know how to talk with you. He know how to handle your queries and your concern. Then definitely that person can be called that he has soft skills. Or soft skills are also called as people skills, life skills, and interpersonal skills. Interpersonal means that we are dealing with each other. Soft skills includes your attitude, your behavior, your communication, your strategic thinking, your competence, your influencing skills. Some people have influence. When they talk, other person is bound to listen to them. That is in their communication. That is in their personality. Sometimes we come across with the person for the very first time. But as he go, as the person talks, as the person just say a single line, we are so we are so influenced, we are so impressed that we want to listen again and again. So everything, personality is part of so many things. Personality is a wider concept, and under personality so many things comes. When we talk about your personality, we are talking about your behavior, we are talking about your attitude, we are talking about your communication. Communication doesn't always mean that we are talking about your English. Even if you talk in Punjabi, even if you talk in Hindi, that is your communication. Sometimes people speak very good Punjabi, and we like them that the way they speak Punjabi. That is their soft skills. Strategic thinking. They have strategy, what to say, what not to say, to whom to say, and to whom not to say. Their competence, their thinking, their influencing. Whatever they speak, people get spellbound. People get that they found there is a charismatic personality in the person, that they are bound to listen. They are bound to look that what the person is saying. So that is your soft skills. It characterizes a person dealing and relationship with other people. And you people will agree with me, in the present scenario, in the present times, it is not that your degree works. You are, if you are even from the IIT and you don't have soft skills, nobody is interested to hire you or to select you. But if the person has good soft skills, if the person has good dealing skills, relationship skills, you know how to deal with the people. Even if somebody is working under you, if somebody is peon in your company, if somebody is security guard in your company, if somebody is a sweeper in your organization, but you know how to deal with them, how to talk with them in a polite way, then definitely they'll respect you, they'll listen to you, they will definitely go whatever you say to them. So if you have to work, suppose if you are a team leader, if you are a group leader, your designation is not letting people to work under you. It is your soft skills that will bound people to work for you. Anything you are saying, they feel that if sir is saying, I have to complete it. If my boss is saying something to me, and if it is necessary to do, I will do before my deadline. So this is something which we always have to work on. And yes, it is not something which you have to learn new. You all have this thing, just you need to polish it. You are dealing with your classmates from the day when you are, even when you have got your understanding, you are dealing with your cousins, you are dealing with your family members, you are dealing with your relatives, you are showing your soft skills when you when number of relatives come to your place or you are going to their place. So that how you deal with them, how you talk with them, how you show how you are educated person, that all is all about your soft skills. But that is okay at informal places. But when we have to be, as I always say, you are professional students, you are doing a professional degree. So for you, it's very important to understand that for professional student, soft skills are very important. Tomorrow when you go to a company, your dealing, your behavior, your attitude, your communication skills, your thinking, your influencing skills, that all will add to grow you in that company. So you have to work on it. You have to work on each and every aspect of the soft skills. Moving next, what are the objectives to understand soft skills or to understand the importance of soft skills? First importance is that they help us to grow. If I have good soft skills, if I know how to deal, if I know how to do my work, if I know how to solve the problems, if I know how to handle the situations, definitely, ultimately, at the end, I am doing whatever I am doing for my own growth. With my growth, my organization, my department, that is also growing. But at the same time, I am doing all the work for my growth. If I have all these things in my personality, they are helping me to get success. It is not that in a field or in a organization, in what position I am, I started, I have to resign on the same position. I have to grow. Just it is not that my number of years will help me to be on my second designation, but yes, it will be my work, to my soft skills, my attitude, that will help me to be in the eyes of my managements or authorities, so that they find it out that I am the right candidate for the next position. If I we understand soft skills, it helps us to realize the dire needs to master soft skills. And definitely you people know, when we deal, when we have soft skills, we become master of it. It is not that artificially we are doing it, but yes, it becomes routine. Anywhere I go, in my personal life, in my professional life, in my company, at my home, at my relative place, with my friends, everywhere I deal with that particular skills. I handle, I know how to deal in this situation. If something happened reversed or adverse, I know how to handle that. The third one is soft skills helps to develop effective communication skills. Yes, when you have attitude, when you have good personality, when you have other things in your personality, they improve your communication skills also. So when we understand soft skills, they help us to understand or to make our communication effective. Then last is to develop harmonious and congenial atmosphere at workplace. If you know how to deal with your seniors, with your juniors, with your fellow mates, with your classmates, you are dealing with everyone is appropriate, then definitely you are creating a very good atmosphere at your place. Even at your family, even in your family, even at your relative place, even at your workplace, everywhere you, with your personality, everywhere with your skills, you are creating a happy situation. And people like to sit with the people who are actually happy and they are making others happy. Nobody like to sit with the person who all the times is in a situation that might not what what is given in the life or what next will become. People like uh, everyone like the one who has positive attitude, who has good soft skills, who know how to deal, who know how to smile all the times and deal with the even difficult situations. Then if we talk about hard skills and soft skills, yes, these both are parts of a personality. It is not that some people have hard skills or some people have soft skills, but personality is a combination of both. That's why we have mentioned here complementarity of hard skills and soft skills. We have to understand, we have to inculcate both skills in our personality. Only then we can survive in the present scenario. And if we compare both of them, on the side of hard skills reflects what you are, and soft skills reflect what you know. What I am and what I know, that are two different things. One is a part of my hard skills. Suppose you are getting degree, you are getting the knowledge of the subject, that is your hard skill. And when you are implementing, when you are using it, you have learned human values, you have learned communication, you have learned English. But until and unless you are not putting that things in your day-to-day life, you are not exercising it, you are not practicing it, they are only your hard skills. The moment you start executing it, it becomes your soft skills. You know each and everything, that is your learning, that is your knowledge. But when you actually put that things into practice, that becomes your understanding. Am I clear to everyone? Students, any question?
हेलो सर।
सर
No,
पिछले
sir.
स्लाइड में एक वर्ड था सर डायर, उसका मीनिंग क्या होता था?
Sorry?
पिछले स्लाइड में सर एक वर्ड था DIRE.
Yes. See,
Dire.
dire means very important, very essential, very necessary. If we dire means something very important. Got Faizan?
Yes sir, got it sir.
Till now,
हेलो सर।
yes, Beta ji.
Sir, please repeat again, sir. Hard skill and soft skill. I cannot got it, sir.
Okay. See, hard skills and soft skills. For example, you are studying any subject which is told, which your teachers are giving you in maybe in first semester, second semester, or in coming semester. You know everything about this subject. You understand that how this derivation works, how this formula I have to implement, or in your respective field, how you have to use it. But until and unless when you are not using that in reality, then it is only your hard skills. But when you try to use, it becomes your soft skills, right? What you are and what you know, that means what you are. Everyone knows that, everyone knows that these are the essential things. I have to learn English, I have to be good communicator, that I know, but I actually have to implement it. For example, let's see the other definition of hard skills and soft skills. Let's complete it, then we will understand the complete meaning of hard skills and soft skills. It defines the understanding of your field. You are in specific degree. You are doing electronics and communication, or you are doing electrical engineering. Every subject you are coming across in this semester, you are getting understanding of your field. That how in my respective field, how things work, what are the requirements. Then on the soft skills, it helps to express the understanding. When you share your understanding, when you share your feelings with others, when you share what you understand, it becomes your soft skills. For example, we always say maybe a person is good in study, but if he is not able to deliver what he understands, maybe he can't be a good teacher. A good teacher is one who make other people understand that what he wants to make you understand. Sometimes we have understanding of the concept, but we can't make other people to understand that what is the concept. We know actually, but we can't make it express, we can't tell it. For example, when we ask you to perform this activity, some students say that they know what is the meaning, what to do, but they don't know how to do it. So that is, they are lacking in their soft skills. They have understanding that what the topic is. If I say you have to speak on the topic COVID-19, effects of COVID-19, you know each and everything. But if I say you have to speak for 2 minutes, maybe you people find that you are not enough prepared that you can go ahead and speak. You are not able to express. In our daily life, in our routine life, we have number of thoughts, we have number of feelings, but where we lack, we don't have the expressions, we don't know how to express it. That's why we always feel shy, we always feel complex, that some students, they have guts, they stand and they go ahead and they say that what is the meaning and what they have the understanding of it. And by saying that, they make their understanding more clear. On the hard skills, it defines the understanding of your field. On the soft skill, it helps to express the understanding. When you express it to the other people, it is your soft skill, how you make other people that what you understand. On this hard skill, third point is it makes you eligible for the job or interview. For example, if you have BTech ECE degree and somewhere you find it out they are looking for the graduates who are BTech ECE, now you are eligible, your degree has make you eligible. That is your hard skills. Now on the soft skill side, it helps you to get the job, or we can say it helps to clear the interview. Now having BTech ECE or EE degree, that is your hard skills. But when you appear in the interview and interviewer is asking you questions related to your respective field, electronics or electrical, and if you are able to express your understanding, what you have done or what you have understood in the degree or in your program or in your respective field, that will help you to clear the interview. Then fourth point on the side of hard skills, it is the requirement of the job. You only can apply if you are BTech, if you are graduate. So that is the requirement. On the other side, if we see on the soft skills, it is required for growth in the job. You get a job, if suppose there is a job who is putting a requirement that any graduate with 70% they can apply. The students who have 70%, they will apply. So they are eligible. But once they get in the job and they have to work, they have to grow, they have to get promotion, that only they can get through their soft skills. Hard skills help once, but soft skills help till the end of our life. Last point of hard skill, it is job specific. Some jobs are for only EC students, some jobs are for mechanical students, a mechanical degree, some jobs are only for commerce students, some jobs are for only medical students. So job specific, they are hard skills. It's not specific to any job. If person is good, maybe he can be simply BA student or BCom student, he has not done degree like BTech or B pharmacy or hotel management, but the person is only +2 or the person is only BA arts. So that is not, soft skills is not specific to any job or any profession. Now student, is it clear what are hard skills and what are soft skills?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Clear.
sir.
Any question till now, any doubt?
No,
are you,
sir.
are you getting? Our point is to understand what are the soft skills and how we have to get their importance. We have to understand their importance and have to inculcate at the same time. When we are working on our communication skills, we also have to work on soft skills. And soft skills means that how we are dealing with the other people. If we know people, if we know the person, we know we have to speak politely. But if we don't know the person, and even in that circumstances, we deal the person in a very effective way, in a very good soft skills, then definitely we are casting our impression on the person, we are making our good rapport with the person. So that is soft skills. And in the present time, in any company, in any job you are going, in any field you want to grow, you must have soft skills. You must understand how you, if any problem is there and you are able to solve it very effectively, definitely your authorities, your boss, they like it and they consider you that you have this in your personality and you should get your next step and you should be promoted to next step. Then if we move ahead, what are the categories, what are the attributes, what are the elements of soft skills? The very first is time management, very important. As a student, as a teacher, as a professional, as a employee, as a employer, time management is the first attribute, first category of soft skill. The people who are good in time management, they are respected, they are demanding, they are they are cup of tea for everyone. Then second is attitude. People with positive attitude are always welcome. Those who are positive, those who have positive thinking, those who have positive attitude, people like to sit with them, people like to work with them. Then those who are able or who are good to take responsibility and reliability. One who is not responsible, if I give a task to the person and he's not responsible after 10 days when I am looking for my work and he's saying, oh, sorry, I forgot. I definitely will not like to work with that person. And even you people, if as a person, if you give a task to somebody and the person is not responsible, you always avoid. And it happens in the companies also, it happens in the workplace also. You should be reliable, you should be responsible. Then values, ethics, and integrity. We live in India, we live in a country where values have very much important. The one person, the one who is having values, the one who respect his seniors, the one who love with the juniors, the one who care for everyone, the one who consider everyone as a human, he is respected. He is respectful and respectable. These are two words, but having very good value for a person. If we say my friend or my father is respectable and respectful person, that means people respect him and he respects people. So this is very good. We should have some values. We should have some ethics. We people look, they look, if I behave good, if I deal people with in an effective way, definitely they are looking not as a single person, but they are looking that I have a very good parentage. I have very good teaching in my life. Every time I am not carrying my degrees with them to tell them that I am educated person. But yes, the way I behave, the way I deal with them, that tells people that how good I am. So my values, my ethics, my integrity. The integrity means the how responsible, how self-respect. All these things I work for me and I also respect for others. Then next category of soft skill is courage and self-confidence. One should have these qualities in his or her personality. You should be courageous. It is not that all the time you always talk about the problems. You should talk about the solutions. Every time, for example, this COVID-19 has given so many problems, but we have come out of it. Everyone, not we, but every one of us on our side, anything happened in the family, any reverse, if we are not able to get something, we try to manage. So courage and self-confidence, that should be in a person, and these helps you to go ahead. If you have this, definitely you think there is no problem. You think anything will come, I will solve it. Any problem will come, I will definitely go ahead. I will sit, I will make myself that how to solve it. I will not discuss the problem, but I will discuss that how solution can be created. Then next category of soft skill is teamwork. The people who believe that teamwork is important, those who believe that I don't have to grow, I don't have to grow on individually, but I have to grow as a team. I don't have to only learn that I know. If something I found, I definitely have to share with other people so that they also update themselves. So teamwork is very important, and that is a part of your soft skill. Your empathy and listening skills. We are empathetic. We give respect. There is a word sympathy you always heard. Sympathy means that we always feel pity for the people with whom something bad happened. Empathy means, empathy is also always related with the listening skills. When somebody is speaking and I am listening to the person, I am showing empathy, I am showing him that you have done good job, and whatever you are saying, I agree with you. Empathy means showing agreement with the person, showing that whatever you are saying, somehow somewhere I also believe that you are true or you are right in your words, in your saying. Then next category is effective communication. Yes, all the times we people always emphasize that effective communication is very important. If you know how to communicate, if you know how to use the words, you know how to phrase, how to construct sentences, people will listen to you, people will like to talk to you. And the last in this category of soft skill is leadership. The one who has this quality, definitely today, tomorrow, any day, he is going to get success in his work. So leadership's quality, the one who is a leader, the one who leads the group, the one who go and find out solution for others. Definitely he is not finding solution for others, but he is helping himself also to to grow, to develop, to get success, or to face that problem in its own itself. Is it clear, students? What are the various categories of soft skills? Any question?
No, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, moving further. As we have discussed the categories, now one by one these things comes. The first is time management. As I said, time management is important in every field. As a student, as a teacher, as a employee, as a professional, as a serviceman, as a businessman, as an entrepreneur, everyone have this quality. Essential tool to complete number of tasks. And as a teacher or as a student, you are dealing with different subjects. Sometimes you complain that there are a lot of assignments, there are a lot of tasks, there are a lot of technical subjects, even some work at home, how I manage. But to managing all the work and to completing all the work within the given frame of time, within the deadline, that is your time management. And it is not you, but everyone who has to do this degree, they have to be. Those who are doing medical degree, you are doing non-medical degree, those who are doing commerce, everyone has to do whatever is prescribed and doing in a very effective way, doing in a very efficient manner. That is your time management. If you manage your time, everything you will be able to do within the given time. And when you understand time management, you come across that there are two things. One is important and one is urgent. There are two things and we are confused between what is important for us and what is urgent for us. And according to importance and according to urgency, we have to do that. If something is very urgent, I have to do it, and something is important, yes, I have to do important also, but something urgent I have to do very first on the prior basis. Then it involves meticulous planning and skillful organization to complete assigned tasks before deadline. Time management simply means that if something is given, if I am saying that you have to do it by tomorrow, so tomorrow means before the day ends, your work should be completed. You should not give any excuse that anything happened and you are not able to complete. If you good in time management, definitely you don't have to request. You will able to complete your task before deadline. Then time management, the people who have this skill, it is a booster to productivity and it does enhance one's confidence for future endeavors. The people who are able to complete their task on time, it boosts their confidence. It will give them more energy or more good work, because if we know, if somebody even at the home, even in the company, if somebody has given work, has done any work on time, next time when the task is given to them, he has this thinking in the mind that last time everybody praised me, I have worked on time, so this time I have to prove, I have to be I have to be consistent. So it enhance one confidence for future endeavor, and it will make you that all the time I have to make this label with me. If I have proved myself, it is not that next time my boss will say, okay, only once you have to do the task, next time you always have to come with the excuse that I am not able to do it. No, this is not going to work. Every time I have to complete, I have to become. And once we learn time management, everything at home, at workplace, at anywhere, we are able to do the task in an effective way. Then attitude, yes, I talk about the positive attitude. It is a mirror of one's mindset and personality. What inside you have, that is your attitude. If you talk with the people in a rude way, that means your mindset is according to that. But if you deal with the people in a very polite way, you know the person, somebody is good to you, if your relative, if anybody is coming to you, your cousins, your teachers, your seniors, your juniors, if you are good to them or if you are not good to them, it is showing your mindset and personality, that what kind of upbringing or what kind of thinking you have developed in your mentality. So your attitude is a reflection of your personality, and we need to work on our attitude. We need to show, because we know the people who are with positive attitude, they grow, and we all have to develop that within ourselves. We have to think the positive side in every situation. If I am sitting for the interview, I am not able to clear it, I should be positive. Maybe something big is in my coming time, in my coming ways, right? So I don't have to think like my friend has selected, my brother has selected, or my cousin has selected. Maybe if I am not selected in this company, I need to work more, I need to understand more things, and I need to work hard so that I can be placed in another company, or that can be the better one or the good one. So I need to have this kind of approach. Attitude defines one approach towards the task and team. That's what I already I'm sharing with you. Your attitude is how you take the thing. Sometimes when we give a task to the person, he thinks that, you know, I am important, that's why my boss is giving every task to me. And sometimes something like my boss thinks I am the useless person and all the task has given to me, and he thinks that all the time I'm free and any task will become other people should be free and I should be given the task. So it is your approach how you take the task, how you take this situation. Positive attitude is the most welcoming and demanding gesture by the receiver, whether they are your employers or your team members. The people who have positive attitude, they think that anything given to them, might be the other person is thinking that you are the right person to do the task. If you are working in a company and every time your boss or your authorities, your employer is asking you to do this task, that means they have seen something in you that only you can do, not the other people. So have this kind of thinking, this kind of attitude, which really will help you to grow in your respective field. I think this is the time to raise some poll. So I'm raising a question for you, your understanding, to check how you take this concept. PPT again. So after attitude, the next comes responsibility and reliability. Responsibility is the most indispensable tool. The person who are responsible, the person who actually any task given to them and responsibly they complete, they collect information, people like to work with them. It seems simple and routine word, but it is the most difficult skill, trait to acquire and imbibe in one personality. Very few are there who are responsible. Even you think of, even if you have number of friends, the one who is responsible, you like to discuss, you like to do task with him or her only. It is very simple. People say they are responsible, but in actual situation, they are not able to prove themselves. They are not able to do that, whatever is expected from them. So responsibility is also a synonym of self-discipline. If one person is responsible, that means the person has discipline in his or her personality. It paves the way to achieve, it gives the way to achieve reliability in one's behavior. People can rely on you, company can rely on you, employer can rely on you, your fellow mates, they can rely on you. If I am not able to do task and I am giving this task to you, I rely that definitely, like me, you will complete that task and we will not have to face any problem. So this responsibility and reliability is very important as a soft skill. Then it comes values, ethics, and integrity. Already I have shared with you, it gives meaning and strength to one's living. People with values, people with ethics, people with integrity, those who know how to live with the raised head, they are respectable. It provides clear direction and firm determination in one's professional working, and it brings peace and satisfaction to the self. If you have values, if you have ethics, and you know you are doing right, you are not doing, you are nothing doing wrong, you are not making other people sorry, right? You anything you are doing, you are not shame of, definitely it will give you peace and satisfaction. It promotes self development through self exploration. When you explore that what I am getting, what I am expected to do in my company, if my company expect and I am doing that, and I am getting my salary, my home is running, my family is running with the salary which I am getting, you develop yourself. It gives you self development. Trustworthiness and respect towards the rules and regulation of the organization are the strongest work ethics. When you work with the ethics, when you know that i I always follow rules and regulation, If rule is that I have to come at 9 o'clock and every time at 8:50 I am in my office, I know I am, nobody will raise a finger towards me. Nobody will say bad to me. My boss will not say anything, he is not happy or I am not punctual. Everything which I'm doing for my own. And these are the pillars of any company. If the people who are on the higher designation, if the people who are on the any designation, they are after rules and regulation, it are the pillars of the organization. We can make our name or good image in front of the people with our discipline, with our rules and regulation. If we don't follow, definitely we can't say others to follow our rules and regulations. Rules and regulations or values, these are the escalators in one's career growth. The people who have values, the people who have ethics or integrity, it works like escalator means the moving stairs which will move you from down to up. So it works like you. If you follow them, definitely it will give you growth. It will give you success in your career. Then teamwork and leadership. Every single member of team is important, as every part of the body is required for the proper functioning of the body. As we understand that everything what we have is important. If single finger of mine is not working, I feel helpless, right? The same is with the teamwork. Every team member, even if the in an organization, if the peon, if the people who are there to give us, provide us, tea and other things, they are important. If they are not there, we are not able to work. We need to respect them. Leaders need to acknowledge and appreciate the contribution of every member. We should not get jealous. We should not feel jealous. We should appreciate. If somebody is raising, if somebody is getting growth, if somebody is working for his or her development, we should appreciate. We should acknowledge you are doing good. And definitely you need to keep it up. A true leader does not lead, but also grows with every team member. And every team member has to think it is not they are growing, but we are growing. And this I, from moving from I to we, this is something which we have to understand under soft skills. Effective communication, as you know, this is very important. It has various branches. It involves interacting with people at different levels with different motives. It acts as propeller in growth of an organization. We can say communication is the lifeline of every organization. I just read it out because I know you know everything about effective communication, so I don't have to repeat it. And you understand that effective communication is also part of soft skills. And at the end, if we conclude, it is through our expertise in soft skills that we are able to create, develop, and maintain our relationship. If you survive, the people who are working, if your father is working in a company, and if he's saying from last 30 years I am in the same company, definitely just because of his soft skills, he is able to maintain his position in the same company. If we are not good, definitely we think after 2 months or 3 months that we need to change because I don't like the environment. I don't like people whom I'm working. But if I'm adaptable, if I understand the other scenarios also, if I put myself on the other shoes also, I can work with them. And that's why the reason, if you think your relatives, your father, your mother, if they're working in an organization, they don't have this habit to change job after 1 year, 2 year, or 5 years. They started their career in a company and they retired from the same company and they're happy with their job, with their boss, with their colleagues, with their fellow mates. They have this kind of things. And if we talk about, and it is not that they don't have any other option, it is because they are full of soft skills. They know how to deal, they know how to solve, they know how to manage the situations. Number of books are available on soft skills, effective communication, leadership, manager skills, but it's acquired and inculcated by dealing with people and people only. See, as even in the presentation I have talked about, but as in the beginning I have said, it is not that something new I am going to tell you and you are going to inculcate, but the more you interact with the people, the more you deal with the situations, the more you deal with the different phenomena, definitely you will learn more soft skills. learning the lines, going through with the lines, that is not making you to understand what are the soft skills. You have to put yourself in different situations, and dealing with that situation, handling that particular situation will help you to understand and inculcate these soft skills. Am I clear, students?
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Any doubt in soft skills? Because here soft skills we have covered.